Yo, chat, why pre? Yo, one law, why style, bro? There, man. Yeah, we have news today. We have news today at 10 a.m. We have a red folder forward out. But price in our range right now, we kinda breakout, but most likely we are gonna wait until news though. Well, I'm chatting on my screen. Move this. But yeah, chat. We don't have. Let me see something. 9:45, 9:15. We have news at 8:15, bro. Good thing I'm gonna check, dog. I didn't even did realize this chat. But alright, so just running analysis. We got like 5 minutes until news. So I'm gonna try to get this over with quick so I can get the levels and mark up for the news candle. So I always start from the monthly chat. I just basically like take a look. Like I always like to take a look on like the higher time frame before I start doing a markup. So it's like I start from a higher time frame and drop all the way down to like the 5 minute and the 1 minute. But yeah, yesterday chat, today, I was kind of bearish for the day today chat, because it's the thing. Yesterday we closed bearish below yesterday. We closed respecting from the previous daily candle. I'm gonna draw that better. So yeah chat, so well, let's say yesterday we closed respecting, and this daily candle will open up. I think we'll push up first, we'll print a high. I know this candle open up, we'll push down first, print a low, and then we'll flip bullish and we'll print a high at 42.40. So this are the thing chat, this daily candle, if we print a top wick flip back bearish, that could be enough for this daily candle push down towards the previous candle wick fill. But we're just gonna wait for some liquidity. Like we're gonna wait until liquidity get grabbed. We have news a follow too, so we should definitely have like enough volume for push price down. As the range going down, it's also a decent range chat. We have like 116 pip range going down to like the first minor support level, and towards the rebreak of the lows, that's like 300 pips. But that are the daily though. If this daily, also like two things can happen chat. It's like we can flip or we can just push back bullish above the range. So since we open up, we print a low first. This can go flip bullish, we print a high. No, we reject. If this can just push back up for whatever reason and rebreak its highs chat, then you could say on the rebreak of the highs, we'll look for like range 2 buys going up. We'll look for buys above range 2, not above the first breakout, but above the second one. Yeah chat, cause price would basically get a chance for flip bearish, but it failed for flip bearish, and instead we just print a lower high. We never came all the way down towards a flip. So if that should happen, we get a lower high, price push back up, close above range 1. The buys going up would be clean, but more that still wait for like a range 2 breakout before I take buys. And yeah chat, so that's like the idea for the buys them sealer. And for the sells them chat, if this not happen and we actually break and we flip, we get closures below, then we'll look for the sells. But I'm gonna drop down to the 4 hour. I have 2 minutes left. So chat, this 4 hour time frame in a range from 92 to 42.15. These are the range of 4 hour candles in. So usually chat, whenever you say price ranging, after like a range, you usually have like a manipulation after a range. So that's why I said like I'm not looking for buys above range 1, because this right here would be range 1. If this current candle actually push up and close above range 1, I'm staying out, because as I said, chat, usually like once after a consolidation you get a manipulation, like the candle push up and then you see a next candle push back down and close back into the range. And after you see that manipulation, aka liquidity, you would expect like a continuation, chat. You would expect price to just continue down. So we would basically wait for that. We're ranging right now on the 4-hour time frame. Any breakout, we're gonna avoid it, because most likely it's going to be a fake out. But yeah, chat. So that's how I'm gonna look at the 4-hour time frame. Now I drop down to like the 30-minute, and no, not the 30, the hourly. See what's going on like the hourly time frame. We look good still, I'm not gonna lie, but so let me see. This hourly candle will close bullish above current hourly candle, open up, we print a top wick first, now we flip, re-breaking lows. But this is the thing though, this, let me see if we close above this 4-hour structure, because this is the 4-hour resistance. Remember chat, this is the range we're in, and the 4-hour, this is the support, this is the resistance. So let me see if the hourly candle close above. No, never close above, we close respecting. So just be careful, chat. If you're going to take buys on this candle, be careful, because we're close respecting, and we're pushing up. This could just be like a top wick or a high, and once this candle flip back and we're back into the range below 42.14, once we push back below this range, you could just see price continue down after that to fill the range. So that's why I'm gonna say, yo, we're going to avoid the range 1 breakout. Here's my chat. You would call this a range 1 breakout right here, this candle. Yeah, well, I'm gonna drop down to like, right before me would drop down, let me see some. Yeah, we're good. Alright, chat. So yeah, so that's how I'm gonna look at the hourly candle, chat. This hourly candle, you have to be careful. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? But chat, this hourly candle, chat, you have to be careful, because as I said, chat, yeah, we could definitely get a fake out, and if that should happen, this 4-hour candle, we got what, a last hour left. Alright, so I'm gonna drop down to like the 30-minute time frame, basically the same thing, chat. Close respecting, we push up first, break out the range. Still got 13 minutes left. This candle can literally do anything in 13 minutes. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Alright, bro. Alright. But yeah, chat. So like, bro, you traded London session. You traded London session today? Or you haven't traded as yet? But as I said, chat. So we could basically look out for that. So now, chat, mega let me drop down to the 15. The 15 is basically the same thing like the 30 and the hourly, like the same idea. So chat, let me mark up some levels real quick. I think the news candle, this was the news candle. Yeah, so the news candle gave us the breakout. Makes sense. So yeah, chat, let me just get some levels marked up real quick. Tell it out. Alright, so if, as I said, chat, if we're gonna look for buys, it would be range 2 buys, not range 1. So 14, 41, not 41, 42, 14.63, that would be range 1. The rebreak at the highs could definitely be range 2, because on the rebreak at the highs, we got clean range going up towards 25, 42, 25. Let me measure the range going up. That's a 40 pip range going up, so that would be decent, chat. That would be decent. Hold on, let me adjust this. Alright. So yeah, chat. So it's like we could definitely look for buys above 42.21, but would I need to see the price like push up? Put this. I'm gonna adjust this somewhere to the left. Yeah, right there. Alright, chat. So the reason I'm put this level right here because in the past, whenever we get like a closure above, chat, price was always able to push down and tap this level and then fill the range. So if this candle should actually push up and get a closure above 21, I would wait until the next candle push down and tap 42.19. Once we get 42.19 tap, then I'll put buy stop on the rebreak of the highs or the candle flip. And I would expect like a range fill going up towards 42.25. So that's the idea for the buys, chat, above range 2. And for sells, if I'm going to look for sells, I would need to see like a closure back below 13 levels. Anything below there would be decent. Let me load up MT5, chat. I'm gonna load this up real quick. So let me see. Got this 5, so we get a closure respecting this 5 push down at 14. So can this 5 minute candle even re-break its highs? But chat, I'm going to let you know whenever I place buy stop. It's most likely going to be like quick though, but not on this 5, not on this 5 as yet. I want to see this 5 actually reject. If 5 can reject, re-break its highs and actually do that quick, then that would be decent. Still got 8 minutes left on the 15. So this at 24. That's 24 going up. They don't know how far. Chat, we're not gonna force no entries, chat. We're gonna be even more patient. We're gonna be more patient to the chat. Not force, no trade, no FOMO. And we should be straight, bro. But yeah. Alright, so we'll push above the range. That good. 5 minute candle re-break its highs. That's good. So can we get like a closure above though? See if we can get a closure above this level and another retest. This is our 24. President of Astro. So chat, this would be a risk-free trade. Yeah. If we did get entries on the rebreak at the highs. But by the way, I would have flip out right so probably break even would I get hit. Yeah, break even would I definitely get hit. But we're waiting for a closure above the chat. That's what I'm waiting for. Let me see. checkbook, do not, it's called sign it. Made top plug up, me excited. Anything above this level would be good to chat. Anything above would be decent. If we don't get buys above 21, like we could look for buys above like 40 to 26. That would be decent as well. That range 2 buys above here.
Dill pickle seasoning on fries, knitted argyle stockings. That'll sure make for a shocking unboxing. The new Grinch meal, now at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's while supplies last. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Back below. Now that's, yeah. Yeah, chat size them say chat. Man, make sure Twitter may be like, we gonna add some more patience to it. Me also implement. Well, me never implement something new. Me just filter out some shit chat like. Because me take like, I think we take like what, 3 losses. We take like 3 losses, and yeah, I had to like filter out some shit. I never implement anything new. Filter out some stuff that I was trying to implement. But we're going to still do it though, chat, but we're gonna like give it more like time first. You have to get back to the roots. What went wrong yesterday? I wasn't there. Yeah, a lot of stuff went wrong yesterday. So yesterday I took the biggest L of my entire trading career. Real, that's just like, let me show you. Like, when was it? This was April. This was April the 2024. This was 2024, bro. And you can see I lost 300 pips on April the 2024. That was so long ago. And after that, you never see no other shit like that. This 300 pip loss. Wait, no, I'm tripping, bro. You have this 377. 377. And this was when? This was April the 21st of April 2024. Yeah, so that's like That's like a very, very long time. And if you look through the journal, you never see none other like shit like that. But yesterday we break that 377. We break that minus 430 in one trade. But I'm not even mad about it. Like, it's just trading, bro. We just stay in the game. Don't blow your account, and just filter. This is the thing though, chat. Whenever I take a loss, I like see what I can like. I go over the trades, bro. What the fuck is it, bro? Hold on. Oh, there we go. So yeah, chat. Whenever I take a loss, I go over the trades and see like what I can like. I try to figure out like the reason behind the losing trade. And trust me, I went over all these trades. I just lost 3 trades. I went over all of them, and what I came up with is like this what I'm doing now differently. I'm going to have like more patience, and you see like the structure thing I was implementing, I'm not gonna stop do it, but I'm gonna like chill on it for now. Basically what I mean, chat, is like the rebreak of the highs after price print structure. Remember you see me doing this? So this is very very important, chat, but I just started doing it. So obviously I'm not going to like get it. Basically when you re-engineer the current candle structure, so it's like, yeah, I just basically like chill on this just for a second and get back to the basics. When I was trading in October, like the entries I was taking in October, and just the basics, chat. And a little bit more patience, because not only that, I realized something similar with all the L's. Look, this L that I take, this L, no, when? Yeah, this L, chat, was 8:45. This L was 9:15. So what I realized with these 2 losing trade, if you look in the entire journal, it's like that was like, these trades are like the earliest in the whole entire journal. So yeah, probably if I add a little bit more patience, wait for the entire candle to close, and start take trades around almost 10, like 9:55 or 10 p.m. No, not 10 p.m. 10 a.m. or 10:30. You feel me, chat? Or even 9:38. So that's what I realized. Cause look, so whenever I take a trade, chat, and it's like the candle haven't closed and you would lose the trade, after I lose the trade, then I see like if I did just wait for this entire candle to close, I would clearly see that. Cause for example, chat, I take sales right now. Let me show you. Say for example, I take sales right now with the idea that this hourly candle should be able to flip bearish. But say that don't happen and this hourly candle just push up, because we still got 27 minutes in the candle. So if we just push up and me take sells right here, like that basically mean drawdown. But what we could wait for though, this is like the best thing to do. What we could wait for instead like we're gonna have more patience and wait for something like this. So since the resistance is right here, instead take sells right here and wait for the candle to reject. We're going to wait until price does something like this. Say if we push up, tap the resistance, close respecting, fail to close above the resistance. If something like this for happen, chat, we'll push up, close respecting. The next candle open up, print a top wick first. Once that candle flip, then the sales going down would be more ideal. You get what I'm saying, chat? Instead, just take it right here. And the reason why it be more ideal is because we have a closure. And whenever we get a closure, it's like you get more information. Instead of like instead of like assume it's gonna close below or assume it's gonna flip, might as well we just wait for the candle to actually do what you assume it's gonna do and then continue. Another example, like if I say, yo, this hourly candle going to flip bearish, instead take sells and hope for it to flip. We can wait until it actually flip. We actually get a closure below the range and another top wick. We can wait until the move actually happen, then we jump in. So yeah, this is like another extra confirmation, chat, because even though you would expect this hourly to flip, you can actually wait until it flip and now close into the new range, because if this flip, we're back into a new range. So that's the thing, chat, just some more patience. And if you have more patience, then it's like you're going to be able to see like the entire candle, because it's going to like, when the candle close, now you see the entire story. Before it close, you're just assuming what's going to happen. But yeah, chat, I learn a lot from those losing trades, and we're gonna like keep adapting, chat. Just keep adapting, keep collecting data. That's what we do. I believe you overthink a lot during analysis, but maybe I'm wrong. Do I overthink a lot? I think I do overthink, but it's not when I say I overthink, I don't overthink my strategy. I just overthink like what price could do. Like for example, I would just say, yo chat, this candle should be able to push down and sells right here right now. Nah, before I do that, I would like, yeah, even if this good to go down and it's good to take sells, I still need to see another top wick. I still need to see another closure below. So I still need to see a lot of stuff. So I don't overthink my strategy. I just like, I think it's like the market, bro. Like I just keep looking left, even when I like have a level, and I say, yo, this is the level I want to use, and I will be at the current price. Just give me like 5 minutes. I see me look left once again, just for validate the level. So I don't overthink my strategy. It's just the market and the levels, and I think I kind of have to do that, because if you just mark your levels and you don't look at it 2 times or 3 times, sometimes price just push down and forward close to your level and then reject, and you wonder why, because they never double check. Like something like this chart, for example, price would push down and instead tap the level, it forward close and then reject. So this is one of the reasons why I just keep looking left. Like I want to like make sure my levels are very precise, because this is gold, bro. Like you have to actually have your levels them right when you're trading gold. So yeah, bro, I think I overthink in that sense. Like I just keep going back even when I already have my lines mark up, just to make sure I'm not like changing the plan or anything, but just to make sure everything look right. And you see this kind of off a little bit, you gotta adjust it down some more. And yeah, that's all, bro. And I think that's a good thing though. You're not supposed to just think one way. You have to think always. Like you have to think about like the both sides, because it's not only one way, it's both ways. Then whenever you enter a trade, think about what would happen if it go against you, and what would happen if it go in your favor. That's why I have buys and sells for the day, chat. You never see me trade a day with only buy idea. Right now we have idea for sells and we have idea for buys, because like you can't be like one-sided. We have both ideas. Same thing, if you enter a trade, you should have an idea like, if price go against you, alright, we have this rejection or this resistance, You know, like we have levels on the way up where price should be able to reject from. So yeah, chat, it's just idea for both situation. Oh, levels don't change no matter what. Oh, for real? Bro, you know I never like traded like that before. Since the day I started trading, I always trade like how I'm trading right now. So I can't really relate when you say you leave a level and you use it from 9:30 to use it from when? From 11:30 till 9:30 p.m. Damn, bro. I can't relate to that. Like my levels keep moving. The more price print, like the more the candle print chart, the more I adjust. So yeah, by the time we get a closure, you're going to see me get new levels, chat. Levels constantly updating when we get more data. Yeah, I have proof of the screenshot March 2025 every single day. Let me see that, bro. No way I use that every single day, the same level. I'm not saying it can't work. That's just crazy to me. But of course, it might be able to work, especially if you're using the higher time frame levels. But yeah, I never like. It's kind of crazy. One level for months. My level change every 5 minutes, every candle closure. Well, not every candle closure, but probably every 15-minute candle closure. No joke. But yeah, bro, I do think I learn a lot. We take a few losses, chat, but we're still here, bro. Like, I'm not even mad about it because one of my main things is consistency, chat. Sometime I know for sure we will be consistent again. We will hit another win streak. And the reason why I said that is because if you look at the data, we're always able to hit a win streak. Look at this, 3 L's in a row. This was January 2024. 3 L's in a row, and we was able to catch back speed. We hit a win streak again. Where else? Like right here, we lost 2 trades in a row. Eventually, we pick back up speed. So if you ask me, chat, right now, it looks kind of rough, but like the data shows we're always able to catch back the speed. Like just time, chat. That's all it takes, time. And remember, the data shows that we're always able to come back, bro. So I know for sure this L chat, this won't be for long, bro. You will see another crazy win streak soon, bro. And I'm not trying to be arrogant or nothing like that. I'm just using data. That's how I trade. That's why I journal. My journal keep me calm, chat. You know, cause the journal show like shit like this happened before. And we was able to come back from it. So now it's happening again. Just trust the process. That's all I have to do. By the way, bro, you journal, bro. Robert Lewandowski, do you have a journal? No, I'm saying I'm at levels at level 30 every day. I only use them until 9. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You mark it from level 30 in the morning and you use it until 9:30 p.m. But you have a journal or you trade without a journal? Cause people who trade without a journal, bro, I think they're missing out. They're missing out, bro. I do, a nation. That's good, bro. That's good. Cause journal help you. Journal help your trading psychology, bro. It really do. And it show you like data. Like it gives you like real data, bro. That you won't like be able to remember from like the top of your head. Yo, Biggs, what up, bro? Biggs 876. Yes, journal literally gives you all the data you need. Very much helped me becomes profitable. Yeah, bro, trust. Like the journal actually helps a lot. I was thinking about it, chat. I think the reason why I'm not feeling that bad about this massive loss I took yesterday is because I've been here before. Like, you feel me, chat? And I was able to recover. So just the stats show that I don't have to worry. I just need to keep following the plan, keep showing up, and don't blow my account. Stay in the game. That's the only thing, chat. Stats show us that we got this. And chat, you know what, like the thing with the negative risk to reward, chat, I think negative risk to reward helps me to be more precise. Cause whenever I take like, for me, I would say right now I'm on a crazy losing streak, and I only took 3 losses. But for me and my trading style, this is crazy. This is super crazy. This is a massive losing streak. But that's for my trading style though. You feel me, chat? Cause this is not normal. Like usually my losses are spread out like after every 6 wins or sometimes every 15 wins. But yes, but as I said, you see, negative risk to reward, it helps me to like be more precise, cause I will literally take one losing trade, and now I have to like, it forces me to adjust quickly, cause if I do adjust quickly, like bro, probably 4 more losses gonna blow my account, just 4. So it's like a negative risk to reward helps me to like adjust real fast and learn real fast. Because if I make the same mistake twice, that can literally take away months. Probably not months, but like a month of profit. And that's what happened, you know. I made like 2 mistakes, chat, and we done so bad. But that's not the point though. It just forced me to like learn and adapt fast. Cause I can't keep like doing this. Somebody that said that's like a plus. If you really want to learn trading, use a negative risk to reward, bro. Cause when you lose, you're going to like force you to learn. and adapt quick because your losses are massive. But for somebody who trade like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, I know like 3 losses in a row is probably normal for them because the trading style like different. Yeah, bro, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. And you know, I did that before. I did that before with like a couple people. Like I just give them like one-on-one. For free, by the way. I don't charge for anything. If you have something like that you see I'm doing that you want to learn, I help people for free. I'll find it though. I think I also barely use Discord, bro. Think it was Skilly, yeah. We did like a 1 hour one-on-one. Like most of these people I did one-on-one with them. So we can definitely do that. But chat, now we're breaking, we're almost there. So look, a closure above 21, no, not 21, 42, 28. But not just a closure, we need to see like a bottom wick as well. So this is what I'm waiting on, chat. If this can go push up, close above, next can go open up, push down. Once we tap this level, or even like 25, 42, 25.85 minimum. But if we break this level and we push down towards this level, 24, that would still be decent, chat. Like once that happen and the candle flip back bullish, this push down, flip bullish, this would be like the buys going up that I would take. So we need a closure above, and after a closure above, the candle need to reject, print a low. Then I would put buy stop on the candle flip. Wait, chat, that's what I'm waiting on. Pushing up. Let me see. Got 7 minutes left until the 15 close. This 5 minute, we got 2 minutes left until the 5-minute candle close. And chat, this are the thing. You see, if price just pop straight up and fill the range, we're going to just avoid it. I know a goal. Like, I already know a goal. I already know, bro. Like, goal. I know you're like, from like in and out, bro. I already know, dog. Bro, but even done speed, bro. I already know. So chat, we're going to get some new levels. Because I already know. Bro. That's just goal for you, bro. That's just goal. That's just that's goal activity there, right there. So we fill the range, chat, before even a closure above. So yeah, we're gonna just get some new levels and wait for the same thing. Closure above. This is also a clean range, chat. We have clean range going up. This is also a 58 pip range. we could go risk free at 42.36. So let me adjust that. This would be break even if we get entries. This would be a risk free trade right here. Yeah, but before, in order for me get entries chat, I need to see like a closure above. Did the 5-minute close above. Got 50 seconds left until we get a closure. So we're gonna have to wait chat. I'm basically waiting for a closure above, a retest, and then a re-break. That's what I'm waiting on. Yo, monster, why pre my dog? Everything active, me that link yesterday, bro. I'm gonna get you. So 1 minute can go close above and retest, but I'm not waiting on the 1 minute time frame chat. I need to see the 5-minute time frame do that. Range fill once again. Yo, monster, where you depend, bro? I can't hear from you, my dog. Everything active. I connect you when I done stream, bro. I show you a pre. You see I have flu too. Jano. We also have news. I think we have a red folder at 10 a.m. So chat, may I get some new levels because price fill the range. We never get any entry confirmation. So basically chat, my mark up like the next destination. Would expect if price to re-break the highs, the next minor resistance would be at 44. If we should push up re-break the highs, we have like a resistance at 44. We have like this rejection right here as well. So it's like, let me drop down to like a smaller time frame because that's just the daily one. That's the daily. So let me drop down to like the hourly. So would expect if price going to push up, like the next destination would be at 44. But this is the thing though, how we would get to 44. Some would expect in order for push up top 44, would need a closure above 42.39. So I'm put another level right there. Once we get a closure above 42.39, we're going to need to see price retest just like in the past. See in the past, price close above this level, we push up, but before we push up, we was able to top, we was able to like reject first, top like 36 levels. Yeah, so it's like my need for see like if price close above, more than need to see some type of rejection down towards like 36 level. Yeah, just using like historical data. So that's what was able to happen in the past. So let's see chat, We got 1 minute until this hourly candle close. If we get a closure above another low, then we would wait for that. And if the hourly candle open up and push up first, cause that's possible. The hourly candle so close right here. The hourly candle open up and we'll push up first. As you can see, we have like a bunch of rejection to the left. We have a rejection or a resistance here. We have like resistance here. And bear in mind, chat, a wick is a range. So whenever we have a wick, this is basically a range. This would be like the top of the range. So if the next candle open up in like 30 seconds, push up first, would look for no buys. Because once we tap this level, price could literally close back below the range and we'll start to push down. So in that case, sells would be more valid. If we open up and push up first, chat, then would I look for sells going down. But open up, we push down first, print a low, the buy is going up towards 44, the rejection area, that would be bad. So that's like the new idea what we have. We have ideas for both buys and sells. So just wait and see how the candle actually close. Alright, so we'll close, push up first, let me see. Alright chat, so look, these are the thing. If we're going to push up first, as I'm say, we have this candle, it could just push up towards like 42. We have rejections over here to the left. So if this candle reject, flip bearish, not looking for buys as yet. Maybe if you see this candle actually reject, print a low, and then re-break its highs. That's what I'm waiting, and then I'll take the buy position. Look chat, something like this. See this candle? Two things. We can literally push up and flip bearish, or we don't have to flip bearish, because sometimes this candle don't even flip bearish. But if we don't flip bearish and we print a low and then push up, re-break the highs, then like would I wait for like a range 2 breakout. I'm not looking for the first re-break chat. Price is about to re-break right now. I'm not looking for that one, like the second one. So if price reject again, like something like this, see la. Once the price reject again, before I put buy stop on the re-break of the highs. Something like this chat. And then re-break. And if we get like a steeper rejection, that would be good too. But until then, we just have to wait and see what's going. This 4 I can go fresh too. New 4 I can go top week. Alright. So this can go D to reject. Let me see. Range going up 36. Let me move this, put this on the re-break at the highs. This range, to be honest, to chat, this range kind of choppy, bro. It's not like one smooth range going up. It's like we have a bunch of rejection. Price like we have like rejection here, rejection here. Sometime price reject right here. We have a rejection here. We have rejections here. Price was able to push down without even feel the range. We have rejections here. We have rejections here. So let me see some. The average area. I'm gonna see some real quick. What are the range going up though? What's the range going up? That's 150 pips. What? 15 pips, sorry. I'm brain a lag. That's 15 pips. So yeah chat, the range choppy and it's only 15 pip going up to like the closest resistance. So yeah, most likely I'm gonna avoid buys in this range. Go most likely avoid that chat. So we print a high and now this candle reject. Nice. So we need to see a low get print chat, like how no price a print a low right now. So if we can actually hold, flip back bullish, re-break its highs, may avoid 41 to 44, may literally avoid buys above this level, and may adjust my lines them higher. Cause that range is just choppy, bro. It can still play out for sure, especially if we have liquidity, but yeah, I choose to avoid it. Need like a cleaner range. This range above 46 look way cleaner. It's like a 25 pip range. Let me see like the entire range. 43. So let me adjust this just a little bit higher, chat. That's right there. And put the lows, put this right, that's a. So buys above, yeah. Anything above 47 would be good. If this candle actually stays down, because we already print a top wick, in order for me to take sales, I need to see like closures. We haven't got any closures below us yet. We're just pushing bearish right now, but I need to see closures below more lower highs before I take any type of sell position. Here's in my chart. So price are pushed down, which is good. Would I say, yo, just by looking at this, we have a range going down towards 25, 42, 25. Cause chat, if this the level, if this the box we're in, look on current price. If this the box we're in, as you can see, every time price tap this level, we was able to reject. Price tap this level, we reject. Probably this is going to be a mirror. Price tap this level, when we reject, fill the range. This would be like the support, and we're almost there. But yeah, probably like price gonna mirror that to the left. The range going down is what, 20, 26 pips range going down. Skango still haven't closed as yet, chat. And as I'm saying, chat, even if I'm going to take sells, would need like a closure below. But still haven't got any closure. So if gold fill the range, even though you would expect the range fill, that's what like historical data shows. Every time we push up and we tap this level 41, we would expect that, but we can't just enter sells. We need entry confirmation. So yeah, chat, the range get filled without us. But even though we never get no entries, like the idea behind this range getting filled, chat, the idea behind this candle pushing all the way down towards 25, and I'm just showing it just now, is like, this is like the box we're in. This is like the range where price just push into, and we have like levels right here, chat. And clearly every time we tap this level, price was able to fill the range. Look, we tap this level, fill the range. Same thing happen right here. Tap, fill the range. So it's just like, it's just historical data, bro. So yeah, we never get the trade, but it's also like very important to understand this 15-minute candle. Even if you don't enter chat, just have an understanding of what's going on. But let me see how long we have. We got like a minute left until this candle close. 1 minute. I'm gonna make sure we be patient till it out. No, chat, this is like, look, this is like the support now, chat. This is like the bottom of the range. You get me? Cause Look, remember in a chat, this is the high. This is the high. Price tap this level and will start to reject. But now we have to be careful because this is the low. The range already got filled. You clearly see all of this right here to the left. Every time the candles was always able to reject from this level. So what we can do, chat, is just avoid like 42.20. But if price break 42.20 and we get a closure below, the sales going down would be decent. Like once price close below, we wait for like a small retest, sells on the candle flip. Cause now we get a closure below the support level. But this is like a strong support check. See like how price react from the resistance right here. Just watch out cause we might get a reaction from this support. Range already get filled. But that's how we could take sells though. We could wait for like a closure below the range and another retest. So let me put a line. Hold on, let me just remove that. Let me put a level right there. Cause below the rebreak, let me measure the range going down by the way. 37 pips, that's not bad. So chat, the reason I put the level right there because that's like below the support. See all these candles that was able to reject, and this is where price just stopped just now, these levels. So if we push down, re-break the lows, get a closure below 18 levels, I would expect anything below 18 we should be good to push down. But I'm not looking to hold the trade going to fill the entire range because it's a massive range. I'm looking to hold the trade to the next closest support level. So if I got into sells, I most likely would exit right here. Put a level right here. So we're not hold the entire range down. Just the next closest support, which is right here, chat. So yeah, that's the idea. Let me just get this. Let me just do this real quick, bro. That still need to see a top wick at 42.19. Then would have been good. Alright, nice. So that's the sell idea, chat. And for buys, I not have no idea for buys just yet. Yeah, like the idea what we had earlier, the buys above the range. Clearly that never happened. Clearly the market doing something different. So I just adjust. No buys idea right now, but we definitely going to get idea once this candle close, right? This candle close bearish respecting. You know, like if we close bearish respecting and then push down first for your bottom wick, like we could look for buys once that candle flip, cause I expect price should be able to print a top wick. But yeah, the buys ideas them. That's not right now. As soon as me have like ideas, you have to like mark it up real quick. But we got 2 minutes until this candle close, so we'll see how this close before. Bear in mind, we have a level right here. We have a level right here, so this is the level like price would need for close below, chat. If we close above like 24 or even a little bit higher, if we close above 28, this is like the rejection that we have, chat. So if price should like close bearish, but bearish respecting, no, we're not in the range anymore. You see this? We're not like in the range. Same thing happened right here. So every time we close below, we was able to push down. But yeah, if price close above, we got clean range going up, chat. If price close above 28, so that's how we could take buys. We just have to see how this candle close. But if we close bearish, but we're still bearish below, because we have a level right here, chat. if we're still bearish below, then you would expect the next candle to push down and fill the range, because we're still below the range. So that's why I'm gonna say like the closure, we just have to wait for the closure, whether we close bearish below or if we close bearish respecting. Yeah, we'll have to just wait and see what price do. We soon close though, we got like last minute. Look like we're above the close bearish respecting chat. Because remember level, this side right as a or this one. This one would be way more safer. So yeah, would I say we close respecting chat? We definitely close respecting. But let me adjust this and put this up. Top week first. What's the range going down? What's the range going down, by the way? We have like a 60 pip range going down. Could look for use the previous candle wick fail to our advantage as well. It's like 30 odd. So chat here. The sells on this 30-minute candle flip look decent if you ask me. We could use like the wick fill to our advantage. Let me see. But yeah, go wait. Got no sell stoppers yet, chat. I'm just gonna wait and see how this can actually play out. But it look decent. I want to see if this candle gonna actually flip bullish and re-break its highs after we print a low. Is it my chat? I just wanna make sure like just add like an extra confirmation to the trade. As this, I think this is like feeler. This is like the trade. This is like similar to the trade we take yesterday. Like we would like enter some sells. Like say if we enter sells right, so price just flip bearish, print a mini low, and then push up and re-break its highs. But this is the thing, chat. If price want to push down, if we're going to push down, I would expect we re-break the highs. So that's why I'm just waiting, because if this candle actually re-break the highs, then that could lead to the hourly candle flipping bullish. If we should re-break the highs, and not only that, the structure is bullish right now. So that's why I just stay out of that chat, just add an extra confirmation. And because I learned a lot from yesterday trade, bro. The sales still can play out, but I just choose to stay out of that. I want to see how this 15 candle gonna react. Because think about it, if we actually stay out and this 15 minute candle actually push down and we get a closure below, then the sales, it even gets stronger. Like the confirmation even gets stronger. This 15 minute candle was able to stay bearish, you know. So like the more you wait, like the stronger the confirmation gets. Got 11 minutes until this 30 closed though. We'll see if this candle can give you a closure below, or if we're going to re-break its highs. You should at least use 1 to 3 R minimum. 1 to 3 R? You saying I should do that? I should use 1 to 3 R? That's what you're saying. Just clarify that. Oh, I understand what you mean. So it's like you saw the stream, you're like, so you sample size it, like you see majority of the trades hit 1 to 3. That's what you're saying. But look, the reason why I don't do 1 to 3, I have reason. I have a few reasons why I don't trade like that. One is because I trade like price action. I don't trade risk to reward. So for example, most people who trade risk to reward, like they don't care about levels. They only care about the risk to reward. So for example, if I take if I take buys, I think this is like a 1 to 3, I guess. Wait, is this a 1 to 3? Something around this, bro. Or a little bit higher. Look, chat. The reason why I can't trade like this, cause if I get buys right here, look, we have a resistance. We have like a minor resistance at this level. So when price push up, this is almost a 1-to-1. I cannot just ignore this resistance and go for 1 to 3. Like, I just don't trade like that. There's a resistance right here. I just cannot ignore that. But most people who trade risk to reward, they don't care about resistance. They don't care that we have a level at 28, a minor resistance. We also have another minor resistance at 24.30. Most people don't care about that. The only thing they care about, this is a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. But I cannot trade like that, bro. I look at the levels itself. Where should price stop next? I don't care how much risk to reward that is. And not only that, that's not the only reason why I don't trade risk to reward. The next reason, I never did it before. So you actually think I should do that if I never trade like that before? Probably that would be like a terrible idea. I think I could learn it though if I spend time and learn it for sure. But I can't just trade like that out of nowhere. I can't just enter a trade and trade like that. Never do it before, and I feel like if I should do it, that would be terrible, bro. I would have to sample size it first, learn it first, and then slowly implement it. Yeah, bro. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. But chat, yeah, it's just this 15-minute candle. Let's see. As I'm gonna say, if this candle actually re-break its highs, well, more to expect this 30-minute candle to flip bullish. We got only 4 minutes left. So most likely, we're going to get a bearish closure respecting or a bearish closure below. Bearish closure below, price push down first. No. A bearish closure respecting, price push down first. You would expect some rejection from 24, from 42 to 23. This is like a reaction level. Look, we have a level. Yeah, we have a level right here. If price close bearish respecting this yellow line, the next can go open up, push down. We could just tap this level at 22, flip bullish, and push up and fill the range. So we could get some buys off the next 30-minute candle chat, but we would have to like close respecting and push down first, print another low. Once we print another low, that candle flip, we could look for get activated on the candle flip, because you'd expect we got clean range going up towards 32. This is just the next closest resistance. And as I say, most people ignore this. Them, if they get buys right here, they're holding all the way up towards right here. And why? Because that's a 1 to 3. Nah, bro, look at, I have to like go with like the levels, that the levels itself, not just the RR. But let's see if that can happen, chat. Put a level right here. Even me, I don't usually trade risk to reward. I wait for levels to hit. Yeah, bro, and I just think that's like a smarter way to do it. And obviously risk to reward work. I'm not saying risk to reward don't work. A lot of people make that shit work. But like, some people just different, bro. Most people like trade risk to reward. I trade the levels, chat. Cause in order for your risk to reward to get hit, we have levels on the way up. You cannot just ignore those levels. You cause price might reject from that level and you lose the trade. But yeah, that's why I don't really do it though. But of course it worked. Yeah, people definitely make it work. But also trading levels to levels work as well. It's just whatever, which one you choose. We're gonna get a closure and I like no. So we close, when I say we close below, chat. We close below. What's the range going down? Cause this is now the new range we're in. This is like a 30 pip range going down as well. We have like rejection right here. But yeah. So chat. We could like we never close like above 28. We close below. We could definitely look for sells on this 30-minute candle. But before I take any type of sells or put sell stop on the flip, I need to see a top wick first. And where this level minimum 26, but if we can push past 26 and top 28 like this level, this would be ideal. If we push up towards this level, this would be ideal, chat. But yeah, nice. So we get a top wick. That decent. Nice. Alright, chat. So when this candle start to reject, cause we have to reject quick. I put some sell stop on this like this 15-minute candle flip, chat. But only the flip though, no wick entry. Because if we don't flip and we just push up, we could definitely get a closure above 37. And I think this was the candle flip. Yeah, this was the hourly candle flip. So that's why the wick entry kind of deadly. But if this candle actually print a lower high, reject flip bearish, could definitely look for put some sells on this candle flip. We would look for target the previous candle wick fill. Could use that to our advantage and could definitely put stops on the highs. Think we have like what? This is a 50-60 pip range going down towards the rebreak. And stops would be what? Stops would be 160. But chat, yeah. No we can't do. I see this can go reject. Because if this is just a lower high and we flip bearish, we're good. And also we have idea for buys as well, chat. If this candle actually flip bullish, rebreak its highs, we got buys. We have idea for buys above where at is it above 44? What did you say last time? 45 or 48 levels. Let me check. Yeah, 48. Wait, let me see. From the rebreak of the highs. Hold on. I will be too bad. Yeah, chat, we could definitely look for buys above 45. If we go up towards 49. But that's if we get a closure above this hourly candle flip, because a closure above 37 would lead to the hourly candle flipping bullish. And if the hourly candle flip bullish will rebreak the highs, I just need a closure out this range. As this is now the range we're in. Now that the hourly candle flip bullish, I can't, bro. Oh, see there. This is now the range we're in, chat. Now that we flip bullish, this candle have the rebreak of the highs right here. If price rebreak the highs, we should be able to push up towards this resistance right here. But this is the thing though, if we actually get a closure above it, you see me chat, then we should be able to continue up. So yeah, we not look for the top because 45 is a resistance. So if price top the level, we not look for buys once price top this level. We want to see a closure above. Why me a stutter? We want to see a closure above, can go push down and then reject back, and the flip would look for buys. And we still have like sales idea chat. Me never even get a chance to play a sell stop, but we still have sales idea for if this can go reject and flip bearish in 25 minutes. This can go flip bearish, sales still valid. So let's see. It has been working for me since last 10 months using 1-to-1 RR. Never have a negative month, minimum 4 hour. Yeah. I believe, bro, like a lot of people make it work. But I would never tell you to trade a negative risk to reward. Because, you know, you never did it before. That would be a terrible idea. But you can learn it. You can definitely learn it. So it's the same thing, bro. I never trade like a 1-to-3 before. If I do that, I'd probably blow my account. But if I would have to learn it. I would have to like put time and learn that. As I'm not gonna say I can't do it, but I would have to decide for like put time into it. I am there back. So I'll reject. Let me see. We reject nice top week, but we haven't flipped as yet. And chat, look, I haven't played sell stop as yet. I got no sell stop as yet, chat. If you play sell stop, delete sell stop, bro. The reason why is because the first initial flip. So when this can go flip, chat, this is just from experience. So whenever we print such a steep top wick and this can go flip, we don't usually get the drive. What usually happen, we're going to flip, and after we flip bearish, we flip back bullish and we push up again. And then the second time we flip bearish, that's the official flip. That's the real one. The second time, you know? So yeah, I don't want to like put sell stop right now, because if left we flip, you would expect some reaction, like price going reject and then flip bearish again. So I want to stay out of that reaction, you know, that rejection. And as well, chat, you already know, next thing what would have happen, price just print a low and don't flip. Like, see how print a high and reject all the way, come down. Price can just do this and never actually flip, because this is a flip right here. But that would be good though, because if though we don't flip, we have structure going up within this candle. See la? Yeah, we have structure going up within this candle. So even if we don't flip, we can just use this to our advantage. Still got structure going up if we should close above. But this is how I'm implementing on my strategy. This is how I'm currently at work on re-engineering like candles. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I think that I have something to do with the two L's that I'm taking. So me I like implement something new is like kinda lose focus. But I filter that out still. I'm not focus on that. I'm just like trade normal. Like I'm used to. Still, yeah. We have news in our next 30 minutes. We have news in our next 30 minutes, chat. Our next 20 minutes. May I add something new to this? Yeah, I start like I may create one whole different section for sample sizing. You just use that section there for sample size trade. We got this 15 closure in 3 minutes. So we're still in the range, chat, the same range that we talked about earlier. This high at 42, and we have this is like the support at 23, 42, 23. That's the range price. We're just ranging still. Let me show you. I was gonna probably can't see it. So what I'm talking about. From 23, 42, 23. This is like the support. The resistance is at 42. And just now price pops straight up. But when I didn't crazy, we just push up to the same resistance, and now price start for reject. And remember, chat, we have a support level right here. So this is the thing, chat. You see, if this 30-minute candle actually like close in the middle of the range, I would expect the next candle to push up and fill the range, because we're just going up and down in this range from 42 to 42 23. This is the range we're in. So if this candle don't flip and we actually get a bullish closure in the middle of the range, you would expect the next candle to like print a low, something like this. You'll expect the next candle to open up, print a low, And then once that candle flip, we could look for buys going up towards 36, 42, 36. Candle would have look like this, right? So yeah, something like this we're waiting on the next candle if we close bullish in the middle of the range. Not even 36, 37, but yeah. That's like another idea of chat. Like, let me see. We got like 45 seconds until this candle close. So let's see how this candle close. Look like we indeed going to get a bullish closure. In the last few seconds, we're breaking lows. It's crazy. Whoa. So we'll close bullish, respecting chat. We'll close bullish, respecting. So yeah, no sell stop chat. As I'm gonna say, I have no sell stop on this candle flip. If this candle flip, I won't get activated. I'm waiting for like a range 2 breakout. Because this candle can just flip, and after we flip, we just flip back bullish and push up. So there's the flip. So let's see if this candle gonna actually push back up. Would I expect some rejection? I don't think that's going to be the flip and drive of the first flip. But I could be wrong, but I'm just sticking to the plan. You see me chat. And even if it flip and we close below, that's even better, because now the confirmation, the sales going down, like the confirmation for the sales going down would even be stronger. Launch, I give me like 2 seconds, right? I'm so forward. Re-breaking the lows. Nice. Nice. Can we get a closure below? Like the volume look nice. Decent. But chat, bear in mind chat, this is like the support level chat. This is like the bottom of the range. Remember, you know, this is the top of the range, this is the bottom of the range. So make sure you don't FOMO into sales as soon as we tap. Because we could just tap and reject and then push back bullish and fill the range. So that's why I need to see a closure below. Right, so that if we actually close below the range and then would enter sales. We got like 10 seconds. I'm going MT5 because this might be like a quick. This might be quick. One thing I not like this candle, no weak candle. No weak candle is absurd. Chat, I'm going to put sell stop on this 5-minute candle lows, but first I need to see a top wick. I need to see a top wick. Nice. What's the range going down? 20, 30. What's this right here? Let's see. Still got 9 minutes on the 15. Candle got 5 minutes. So yeah, chat, I got sell stop on this 5-minute candle lows. If this 5-minute candle don't re-break its lows, then I'll delete sell stop. I got sell stop at 42.17.71. The 5-minute candle re-break at the lows. And as I'm gonna say, chat, this candle would have to like re-break its lows, not the second candle. We would need to get activated on this candle. If not, then I'm going to just delete sell stop and wait for like the next candle to print a high first. Alright, just got activated, chat. This is now a risk-free trade. Once we tap 15, this is now a risk-free trade, chat. Stop loss to break even. That was quick, like price just glitched, bro. I'm gonna even get a chance to play a stop loss to break even. But no I do. So stop loss to break even, chat. Alright, closing full right there. Can't even close full. Alright, just close full, chat. Yeah. When this candle actually reject, chat, we actually hit break even just now, but I never got a chance to actually place the break even. So that's how I survive. But let me know if you guys survive that. Yeah, stop loss to break even, but that happened so fast, we survive. Once price re-break the lows, then I put stops to break even and we just fill the range instantly. So chat, was that too quick? Was that too quick? But that was a decent trade. That was so quick. Like the re-break of the lows fast. Price push down, we tap 42.15 quick. We reject and bro, price moves so fast. That's the only reason why I win the trade. Cause I was about to go break even, or break even would have easily gotten hit. But I never get a chance to go break even though, cause I'm already in drawdown. And then price re-break the lows, went break even and close full. But double a trade though, no joke. But yeah, we have news still early. Wait, I'm gonna see some. Hold on, chat, give me like a second. Oh, this a drop. No, this is why I'm gonna say wait, chat. Hold on, let me see some. Switch. Hold on, let me see some. 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 Hold on, let me see some Sealer. Boom. No, dash my thing. Yo, chat, give me a second, bro. Just dash you. Hold on, my thing, bro. My thing will disappear, bro. Jano, dog. Joke thing, brother. I can't even find what my thing. Oh, see that. Thank God. Boom ball, one goal. One goal. But chat, yeah, as I said earlier, I'm bearish for the day. Alright, see you tomorrow. Wait, you took this trade just now, bro? You got sells on the rebreak of the lows just now? Or you took a L in like London session or something like that? But this trade was clean, chat, and it was super fast, bro. Like, price just moved fast. But well, and chat, give me like 2 seconds. Let us try send this message real quick. Oh, all the trades were in London. Oh, okay. Level win streak. That's good though, bro. And you trade a 1-to-1 risk to reward. That's decent. But I'm done for the day though, chat. I'm going to journal this trade, and gold gonna still move though, cause we're already moving a lot, and we still have news. It's a red folder at 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna be here like for the news scandal, chat. I'm gonna be here for the news scandal. Chat. We might stay until 10. If we get set up, chat, if we get more entries, then I might take a next trade. But after the news scandal, if we have no idea, no entries, then I'm just gonna call it a stream. But let's see how this news scandal react in like 3 minutes. We have news at 10. Alright, let me I'm gonna journal this chat, but let me get plan some idea just in case. But I'm going to go back and journal that though. Alright, so this was the range. This was it right here. Or could I use this? This is even more safe. Range going up, that's like 34. Put another level right here. Could look for buyers above 32, go up towards 35. If the news candle should push up, if news candle have a lot of volume, and this can just flip back bullish and push up, because the news candle might be super volatile. That would be decent. Yeah. And for the sells, this candle close below. We got a minute left until news, chat, so I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, adjust this below 42. Alright, chat, so let's see how the news candle react. We got 15 seconds. Let's see if this candle even gonna react. I'm guessing it's going to go up as we have a resistance. We have reached a resistance. Yeah, I agree. We definitely tap the resistance. Candle open up. First of all, we close bearish respecting. Yeah, close bearish respecting. We open up and we push down first. So yeah, after the candle flip, we could definitely push up. But when I say push up, like when I say push up, bro, like I don't mean push all the way up. I just mean like a reaction or a rejection to probably like here or here, like just a rejection. That's what I mean by push up. I don't mean we're going break structure. But we could yeah, child. I'm gonna be here for like 2 more minutes. I'm not taking sales either, chat, because we haven't closed below the range. I have a level at 42.10 and we're still above it right now. So I just can't take that. But chat, I'm just gonna like keep going over my trades. Like that's like the main goal, bro. Just keep going over my trades. Make sure I adapt. Yeah, we have to keep adapting, chat, and stay consistent. But once we build back momentum, that's the thing. We just need to build back momentum. Like we did like three trades in a row. Once we win like 3 trades in a row, then we're good. We should be able to start cook again. But yeah, I'm a journal that before my end stream. That's my for journal all my trades. I'm journal that. Alright. So what time we get entries? This was off the 5 minute. Yeah. We'll close below this 5 minute candle, print a low first. We'll open up, and after we print a low, then we'll print a top wick. I put sell stop on the rebreak of the lows. That was at 950. Price rebreak the lows, top 42.15. And this was my break even area, chat. This was the level that I put stop loss to break even. But before I even get a chance to do it, price actually hit break even. So I was in drawdown for like a split second, and then price push, rebreak the lows. Like price just glitch, rebreak the lows, and on the rebreak of the lows, with stop loss to break even, and then close on the range fill 950. This was 30 pips. What else? What was the drawdown? I think on the entry the drawdown was less than 10 pips, right? Hold on, child. Let me see. Let me go on MT5 and see what was the drawdown on that trade, because we have like just a small amount of drawdown. Yeah, it was less than 10 pips. Or was it? It was sure, to be honest. I don't even sure about the drawdown, but we never have heavy drawdown. The trade actually play out real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna just journal that and then we'll call it a stream. Within time, chat, like just time, consistency, we'll be good, bro. We just have to be patient and be consistent and also learn from our mistakes. That was a rebreak of the low after freaking, was a breakout after 5 minutes. How much that was 30. So chat, that's all I really do, chat. Like whenever I'm gonna take a trade, I'm try to learn from it and try not to make the same mistake. And once we do that for like a long period of time, we are gonna be able to recover. Just believe, like that's facts right there, chat. Like you just have to stay consistent for like a period of time. And that's how the strategy works. Cause we won't be able to recover this in like 1 trade or 2 trade. Not even a week. But we just have to be consistent for like longer than a week and we'll be good, bro. That was 0 pineapple. Ain't no hard to be consistent, chat. Like I barely lose 2 trades in a row. Barely, bro. I think the last time I lost 2 trades in a row was over a year ago. That was 30, right? Yes, sir. What was this? Same thing. You know, what make that always look so? Say chat, that is it. That is the journal right there. Wait, let me see. Yeah, everything good. Alright, so we just forward tomorrow again, chat, and just continue to follow the plan, bro. And that's what I say, I tweak a couple things, chat. Like, don't just think I take losing trade and I do nothing about it. Like, I did tweak a couple things. I filter out a few things, you know, but we just show up every day, chat. Execute, collect data, we'll be fine, bro. Says, but that is it though. Hopefully you guys understand the idea behind the trade, because that's the most important thing. Even if we lose, like, you have to understand the idea behind it. Why? If you don't understand why we win the trade, if you take the trade, if you don't understand why you win, then it don't even make sense. So hopefully you learn, like, you understand the most important thing, chat. Whether we win or we lose, you have to understand like the idea behind it. But that is it though, chat. See you tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow I win, by the way. Tomorrow Thursday. See you, chat. Me see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Love and respect to everybody who followed out on the stream. You can just leave a like on your way out. I would appreciate that. But yeah, chat. See you guys tomorrow.